Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jeff Lenney. I'm here to give you guys my review of Amazing Selling Machine. Today is actually May 21st, 2020. So let me go ahead and log in here to the members area real quick. Amazing Selling Machine. Boom, oh, that's right, a live call today, a live training today. One of the first things you'll notice about my members area is everything here is going to show 0% complete. I actually joined a couple of years ago, back in 2017 is when I joined. And you're going to get a free upgrade every year, I believe, once you join, which is what I have access to here. And you can even attend the live training calls they still have and everything, which is pretty nice. And they built a really good community here. But before I go through the training, guys, I want to kind of go through a few things real quick on the home page here. Number one is you got the top badge earners. These are members just like you who for the first time accomplished a milestone in their business. In this case, people earning $1,000 a month revenue, $2,000 a month revenue, $5,000 a month revenue, $10,000 a month revenue. These are new members and people just like you that have reached these, not plateaus, certainly not plateaus, but reached these milestones. That's the word I'm looking for. They've reached these milestones for the very first time. And so you're going to see a lot of congratulations in the forum when they reach those. It's nice. It's a really good feeling. So anyways, badge earners. Badges are important. They're important for keeping you going, for kind of pushing you to the next step. They're important for motivating yourself, motivating other members as well. Even though I've been doing this for a while, I still freaking love it when I see people earning their income. It's awesome. Makes me happy. Because I of course, I'm an affiliate as well as a member, and having gone through the training, I love. It's a fantastic course. But even for complete newbies, they're having success with it, which is awesome. So anyway, you got quite a few things. You got the video training, which I'll go into in a minute. You got the coaching calls. This is the most recent one. I think that's actually from today. Yeah, it's actually from today, from 11 p.m. Central Time. So what is it, an hour or two ago? And then you can also have the archive. Recorded training calls, recorded coaching calls. Now these ones here, these are all from the previous membership, which started I think January maybe of this year. So you got the January calls, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, blah blah blah. You're gonna have these live as a new member, so you don't have to go back and watch those archives. But just know that if you're not able to attend those, you can go back and watch the calls from your group, from your membership, anytime you like, for even years from now, which is awesome. So that being said, you got the resource vault. It goes into a lot of different resources and things you'll need on accounting, email autoresponders, banking, designs, email, finances, keyword research, landing pages. I mean, there's so many resources here. Again, guys, this is not just some silly make money online product that you're buying for $27. This is a premium education product that you can use to take your life to the next freaking level. I've seen members now making $50,000 a month with Amazon, with ASM, with what they're doing. I've met them before many times in events in San Diego and Las Vegas and all over the place. Yeah, I mean, this is a real thing that people are doing. I mean, essentially it comes down to just you taking the time to go through it, trusting the training, and, don't be afraid to put yourself out there and ask questions. Get on the coaching calls, ask questions. I promise, guys, this is an amazing course, pun not intended, but it does require work. It's not something you can go through in a week and make your money back. So, in fact, I do want to mention something as well. Speaking of money, this course is not exactly cheap. It's not a miracle cure for making millions overnight. It's going to take you time to go through. I think it's week 5 or 6 that you're ordering your first product. So it's going to take you a couple of months to go through. You're going to go through every single week and do the steps with the other members. And well, yeah, I guess my point is, though, it takes time. It's not something you can go through in a week. So if you're desperate, if you've only got $5,000 left in your bank account, for example, or $3,000 or whatever, I don't want you spending your money on this that you need for food, for mortgage, for your kids, for your livelihood. So even though, yes, as an affiliate, I do get a commission if you sign up through my link, I don't need the money. I don't want your money if you're going to be putting yourself or your family in harm's way. Especially with these COVID-19 times, a lot of people are desperate. This is an amazing course, but again, I want you to keep that in mind. It's not a miracle cure. You're not going to make money overnight with it. So I don't want you to invest in this if it's going to hurt you. So what do you know? Yeah, so that being said, you got the resources, you got the community, which I'm not going to go into now. I think is being refurbished right now. But let's go into the main training, the video training here. Anyway, I am not going to go through every single module in detail now. I will give you a brief overview though. You got multiple modules, and let's see here, module 6, module 8, 9, yeah, 10 modules total. You want to go through, try to go through one a week, and even though the modules might be only 2 or 4 hours each, you're going to have homework. You're going to be wanting to take notes. You're going to want to watch them and rewatch them. You're going to want to put into action what, you know, you're not just going to go through and learn something by watching it. If you are maybe the 1% of people that can do that, I'm jealous and I hate you. But yeah, you're going to want to go through and take notes, take your time to understand things, do your research, etc. So the first module 1, or I'm sorry, the welcome module, my bad, is 2 hours. And it's things on the ASM process, how you can understand the whole process, how it works. And what I think is really important is the mindset as well. But pay attention to the badges. The badge is one where the mouse is down here. That is really, really important, like I explained before, because it's going to help you to reach the milestones. It's going to help you feel accomplished for doing something. You know, every single badge is there for a reason. Is there to help you progress to the next step, to the next level, and is there to motivate others to do the same thing as well. Now, there's actually one badge you get for making your first post in the community, believe it or not. And the reason for that is once you make your first post, you're more than likely to interact with the community. You're more than likely to ask questions or answer questions. If you find someone asking something that you can help with, you're more than likely to help that person out as well. So making a post in the community is simple, but it's going to get you a badge. But there's also badges like your first $1,000 a month revenue, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. I think I saw a $50,000 badge a month or two ago. I forget when, but I was like, wow, that's freaking awesome. I think these are new people, many people just like you and me, from all walks of life. People that are completely new to online marketing, people that have been doing it for a while as well. But for the most part, the people I see in the forums are just pretty new, just trying to get help with some basic stuff, and they're getting that help, which is awesome. So mindset is also really, really important. Mindset. You know, I never used to preach on mindset because I thought it was silly, but I realized, you know, if you go into something, anything, a business venture, a relationship with somebody, you know, if you go in thinking, oh, I don't know if I can do this, I'm going to fail, I'm going to suck, or even if you say, what if I can't do this, what if I suck, what if I fail, you're going to already have it in your mindset that you're not going to make, you already have that negative stuff in your mindset, and you're not going to make good decisions. That is going to affect you negatively. And I found that very true for myself as well. By going into things like, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to make it happen, I'm going to keep it going with it until I make it work, because I know that it works. As cheesy as it sounds, when you speak positively to yourself, it has the exact opposite effect of speaking negatively. You're going to find you're going to take that extra step. You're going to go above and beyond, and you're going to be a lot more likely to make the magic happen. So very, very important stuff. Module 1 is building your product opportunity list, and you know, there are certain product types that you're going to want to choose. I mean, and you're going to want to get samples sent to you as well. I mean, for example, I love the survival niche. I've got this paracord grenade. This is if you look at the camera, it's a little grenade survival kit. It's got tinfoil in here with like fishing gear and emergency fire equipment, etc. Then I've got this survival bracelet with a fire starter and a compass. You can do things. I've got this wooden beard comb. It's actually one that I bought, but you can actually source these yourself. They work if you want to start your own beard brand. This is from a company that made their own brand. That you can get things made just like this for yourself. And even something like this. This is a video game. If you look at the camera here, this goes over your smartphone for gaming. So you can, it works great on like Fortnite and first-player shooters and stuff. But there are certain product types and criteria that you're going to want to be promoting and talking about. And that's what this goes in there. You're not going to be wanting to sell things like weights and dumbbells and things that are really heavy, things that cost a lot of shipping. And they go into everything in here. Yeah, they go into everything. They go into 5 elements of hot opportunities. The only categories to choose for success. This one surprised me. It really did. Products to avoid. I mean, they really do cover everything. And here's the thing, guys. These people behind this course, Jason and Matt, they are teaching this based on their own experience. This is not a case of do as I say, not as I do. Even though they teach, they also actively do this stuff as well. They really do. And so this first module is going to help you find, excuse me, it's going to help you pick your products, pick your list, narrow it down. And it's pretty exciting stuff because you realize, holy crap, you're doing these things that they're teaching, and you're starting to kind of see how it works and how it clicks, and it's like, wow, I can do this. It's pretty cool. Even things like this little bracelet I wear. I got this bracelet, actually I bought this from Alibaba for $1, I think. And you can sell them for like 15 bucks online, and they look great with like luxury watches and stuff. So that's, again, I love doing this stuff. I live it. I breathe it, I eat it. I inhale it. Anyways, enough dumb jokes about that. Okay, Module 2 is about suppliers, samples, and profit numbers. It goes into the important stuff, Amazon feeds, product tuning, finding your suppliers, building a relationship with them, etc. How to contact them with proven templates. Believe it or not, there are ways to do things to get better results. And they're going to go into this stuff, which is amazing. And then, of course, how you can find suppliers outside of the U.S., suppliers inside the U.S., the true cost, your best suppliers. I mean, again, I'm not going to read this stuff for you now, but then at the end of each module, they've got the coaching call as well, which is already in here from the last setup. Module 3, ordering your inventory and creating your brand. And by Module 3, you've already got your samples at your house, which is awesome. Already got your samples at your house. You want to try to go through this stuff if you can, along with the rest of the students, because you're going to be building a business live as you do this stuff. So by Module 3, you've already got your samples, which is awesome. And they go into things like choosing the best suppliers, getting the lowest price on quality products, and of course getting the highest profit margin. Your first inventory order, nerve-wracking, but freaking exciting. I remember ordering my first 100 products for something for Amazon. It's like, you're nervous, but it's so freaking exciting as well. It really is. The brand name creation process, how to do a logo, which is really important, your UPC, product list. I mean, I'm not going to go through everything now, but I think you can see this, everything is covered in here you can possibly want to know. There's things like brand assets, your domain email account. You don't want to use, firstname.lastname@gmail.com. You want to use things like support at youramazingbrandname.com. Customer service at youramazingbrandname.com. Do your Facebook page. Facebook Messenger can build a list better. ManyChat, which is an amazing resource, by the way. Facebook ads for subscribers. I mean, they really do go into everything. And I think I've said that 100 times already, but I want you to understand that they really do cover everything. Now, honestly, I think my personal favorite module, in which I can't obviously show you the training, but is the perfect product page. And the stuff they have on images is amazing, because a lot of the times people will source things from China, for example, and they will just want to use the products that they're going to get from China. And I'm actually no longer using China because of what's going on. But yeah, when you source products from anywhere, from India, from in the U.S., you'll have pictures already taken for you. But if you've got like 15 people selling the same, survival shuttle kit. This thing's amazing, by the way. I think you can buy this for like, I forget, 10 bucks and sell it for 30 or 40. But if you've got a bunch of people selling the same survival shovel with the same pictures, nothing's going to really stand out. So they go into photography and how you can make your photos stand out. And they also recommend some photographers you can use as well. And it's going to cost you a few $100. Speaking of a few $100, one of my bonuses, if you purchase Amazing via my affiliate link, is I will actually pay for your photography for you. Pretty cool, right? So I'll have more information on that towards the end of this review. But the photo stuff is amazing. The titles, the bullet point things that sell. I mean, they really do give you a proven template here for success. It's amazing. I keep saying amazing. I'm not trying to make a pun here. It just really is an amazing opportunity in course. Module 6, the product launch, is 4.5 hours. It's a bit of a long one, but I do like that. Through every module they have, most of the videos are short and sweet, between 5 minutes and 15 minutes. Some are as much as 30. But it makes it easier to kind of go through things and not be able to take breaks. I don't want to watch a video for 2.5 hours nonstop. I want to be able to watch a couple videos at my pace. Take a break, get some coffee, get a beer, whatever, right? And continue on my at my leisure. And then you got the product page, product launch, advanced marketing and traffic tools, taking things to the next level. Module 8 is amazing as well, by the way. Brand analytics, Google ads, YouTube ads. I mean, working with influencers, really underrated, I think, influencers. Instagram, just a lot of paid traffic stuff. Building a team, dealing with brand hijackers, people that steal your product idea and make a cheaper version. You can actually deal with them. Legally, too. Without a hitman. So don't get any ideas. And then, of course, you have the any updates, supplemental lessons and updates. If they find that they need to add some additional training in, you know, the course doesn't just stop with the training they give you. It doesn't just stop with what's already in the members area. When there's something important that happens you should be aware of, they're going to record a video about that. They're going to email you and let you know and add it into this section right here of the members area. Anyway, my cat just jumped in my lap. So if you see movement down here, is my cat with his fluffy tail. Hey, buddy. Anyway, so moving on here. I think I've actually covered everything I want to cover in the members area. There's quite a bit in there. As you can see, the training is phenomenal. It's next level. I think you're going to really be impressed. If you want more information about it, I already pulled this up. You can Google it. Google Amazing Selling Machine Review. You're going to find my site towards the bottom of page 1. I'm working on that. JeffLenney.com. Amazing Selling Machine Review. And I go into more detail on the modules I just covered. And I've got some pretty cool bonuses as well. But you can go through this. It's about it's a few thousand words. So it's going to take you a little bit of time to go through my review here. But here I'll give one example. A friend of mine, Brad, I'll say his name. It doesn't matter. His first name, Brad. He is doing $500,000 a year from office trash cans. Believe it or not, he found a product that fit the criteria ASM teaches, and he did $500,000 last year in 2019 with office trash cans. And here's a screenshot of that right here. I blurred a few things out, but estimated revenue of $45,000 per month, which is crazy. It took him, of course, it wasn't something he got to immediately, but he scaled up and went through the process, and he followed the process, and it worked, which is awesome. Members area, here's the forum I mentioned before as well, coaching calls. Here's the modules. Here was some of my e-com stuff. I just showed you guys the shovel and the bracelet and stuff. Everything else is included. I mentioned as well, including a private event, which may or may not happen this year live. I think Texas is already open, so hopefully the ASM event will happen still in July. So that'd be awesome. 30-day money-back guarantee, monthly group coaching calls, etc. My review, though, I want to show you guys actually not my review, but my bonus information for those that sign up via my link. I want to give you guys a lot of stuff here, and I'm going to try to add more to it if I can before the launch starts and happens. But, you know, my name is Jeff Lenney. For those that don't know me, I am a full-time affiliate marketer. I've been doing it for quite some time now. I've been in my home office since well before the quarantine, full-time. Excuse me, I've not worked for anyone else for a few years. It's been a while now. I think my last job was actually 3 years ago. I took a job at a marketing agency as their head search engine optimization expert because I was getting bored at home, which is kind of funny. And I'm back here again now for 3 years in my own home office. But I got some pretty cool bonuses. And, you know, my point of that is I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. I have regularly worked with people like Onyx Singal, Dory Friend, Aiden Booth. You guys probably know Aiden, and you probably know Onyx as well. And Dory, if you follow the SEO world, you probably know Dory Friend as well. But these are amazing people I've worked with all quite extensively. In fact, I'm doing something with Dory right now for the next couple of weeks, some SEO training, which is pretty phenomenal. But I want to give you guys some big bonuses, right? I hope I don't regret this, but my $2,000 inventory guarantee. What this means is if you buy the course, if you go through the training and prove to me that you did with the badges, if you go through the entire course and you find you're not able to sell your products, I will buy up to $2,000. So there are a few requirements. You need to go through the first 6 modules. You need to place your down payment on your first inventory order. You need to show me the badges. And you need to ask for this within 6 months of joining Amazing Selling Machine. 6 months. So I'm going to give you guys 6 months, which is well past the refund period of 30 days. I think that's pretty phenomenal right there. I mentioned product images. I will pay for your photographs for you, up to $300. They're usually in that range as well. Then I'm going to give you guys some stuff that's not included in ASM. The SEO cookbook. This is actually from a private mastermind of mine with Dory Friend. This is something that's never been sold before. This is for members of this paid group only. But you got the SEO cookbook, which is going to work on things like Amazon, websites, etc. But even better, I think, is Dory's Amazon ranking recipe right here. And again, this is not something that's ever been sold before. This tells you how you can, what you can do to rank your own product on Amazon, because you need to get seen. And then something else I think is really valuable is I will either create your listing for you myself, I'll do it for you, happy to, or I will review your listing and provide really, really detailed video feedback. So I'll do it for you, or I will give you feedback. Honestly, I don't mind doing it for you. It's something I'm really good at doing, but if you want to do it yourself and have me review that for you, that's what I would recommend. So it's up to you though. And I hope you. Again, really good value. We can hop on a 30 to 60 minute Skype phone call. I typically charge about $1,000 per hour for my coaching. So yeah, it's pretty freaking valuable. You can use this for whatever you want. We can talk about beers and whiskeys I like. And we can talk about my hat collection, luxury watches. But most people are going to use this to help create a plan for ranking your Amazon product pages after we do your first one together. We can go and talk about that. And of course, along with this, you're welcome to email me questions you have anytime along the way. So as you can see, you have to try hard to not make money with this bonus. It is really freaking good. And you know, people that I do the coaching for, people that I do the listing for, they love it and they see results, they see success. You know, people that have gotten this far, for example, they're already in it to win it. So they're likely not to quit anyway at that point. But I think the help that you can get from me, from someone that knows what they're doing, can really take things to the next level for you. So that being said, guys, if you have any questions, excuse me, go ahead and go to my blog. If you're watching this video on YouTube, I'm going to put the link down below. If you're watching this already on my blog, it's going to be up here somewhere. But you can go ahead and drop a comment down below with any questions. And so I've got quite a few of those. And I respond to people. I help them out. So any questions, let me know. Do not be shy. I'm here to help you guys out. It's not a cheap course. I know that. And I want to help you make an informed decision. You know, I don't have a clever brand name like Amazing Selling Machine. I am just Jeff Lenney. I am my own brand. And I mean, I've got brand names for e-commerce. I'm not going to share with you, but marketing-wise, I am just Jeff Lenney. You know, my name is my brand, and I'm not going to make a recommendation to you of something that doesn't work or something that's not going to get you results if you apply yourself. I'm not going to put my name, which is my brand and my reputation, behind something that's a piece of crap. So that's an Amazing Selling Machine is an amazing opportunity. I do highly recommend you pick it up. But you know, here's the thing: a lot of people will just buy the course. And they'll, I'll start next month, I'll start next week, you know, and that gets pushed back for years and years. They never start. People are scared of going through it because they're scared of failing. You know, it sounds silly, but you know, I know it can be intimidating. So my advice is get there, get access to it, go through the training, and just do it. But what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to fail. And you're going to learn stuff. And you're going to take your failures and your experience, and you're going to use it the next time and do something awesome with it. You know, I forget the quote, but Edison, I mean, he said, I didn't fail 5,000 times. I found 5,000 ways to not make a light bulb. I forget. Hold on. Let me Google it. Edison quote on invention. Hold on. I'm probably butchering it. On failing. Okay, so it's something like that, yeah. How did it feel to fail 1,000 times? I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb wasn't invented with 1,000 steps. You know, I've heard many different variations of that, I'm sure. one of them's probably true, but, you know, he didn't fail 1,000 times. He found 1,000 steps to create the light bulb. So, you know what? If you fail, it's part of life. It happens. I've failed more times than I can count, but, you know, my personality, my drive would not let me quit, even though it took me a few years. to really find success, because I wasn't following any proven program. I started off just with eBay, and then I tried MySpace advertising back in the day, and blogging, and social media, and just all sorts of different things I tried. And I would try it for a couple of weeks, and I wouldn't make money, and I would try something else. And that sounds silly, but I know many of you have been there. You've been there too. I know you have. I've spoken with many of you that have been in that same situation, that same case. As you'll try, you just jump around the different shiny objects and quit after a couple weeks or a couple months. You know, this is something that you're going to go through the training, and you're going to start to see, you're going to be taking action within the first couple of months. And you're going to start to see your results within a few months as well, if you stick with it. Yeah, I want to be able to congratulate you and to cheer you on and be proud of you. So yeah, this is a real opportunity. It's not, you know, some silly scam where they're stealing your money. This is legitimate training to make a crap ton of money online. You know, personally, I'm a good friend of mine since high school. He is a really good attorney in Beverly Hills. Runs his own business. He makes a lot of money. And I make more than him with what I do. And I don't have to work 12, 14 hours a day, which is crazy. I work a few hours a day. Sometimes I can take a cruise, which my wife and I do a Disney cruise every year, or a trip to the Disney resort in Hawaii, because our kids love Disney stuff. And to be honest, my wife does too. So I'm kind of starting to miss it now with the whole coronavirus thing. I miss going out, you know. But yeah, you know, I can go away for a week, and my business runs itself for me, which is nice as well. So that being said, guys, I'm just kind of rambling now. If you have any questions, please don't be shy and let me know. The reason I do these videos is because I am a real person. I want you to see the face behind the review. So any questions, let me know. Don't be shy. I promise the only stupid question is the one you're not asking. All right? That being said, this is Jeff Lenney. Thank you very much.